Guys, what's up? It's Ashlyn, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a good day. I hope the best for you guys. So recently I've been watching these videos of how people, they're crazy kind of paranormal-ish event stories that has happened to them. So there's a lot of few scary things that I do remember that's happened to me, and I feel like it might be interesting if I show you guys or tell you guys about it. So let's get started. So before I actually start the video, my hair is a disaster. It is like 6:30 in the morning. I'm up. I don't know why. I stayed up all night and I'm bored and I'm up all alone and I'm telling scary stories. So this should turn out really good. I think I might die, but okay. So I'm gonna start the first story out. Where'd my water go? Oh, it's way over there. Okay, I'm trying to do this video fast because my phone's about to die and I'm recording on my phone, so, okay, so this is all started, I lived in this house in Oklahoma, and it was with my mom. Now, oh my god, my mom is like really kind of haunted. I think she is anyway. I don't know, it's anytime I'm with her alone, it's weird. So it's me and my siblings. I have older sister, a little sister, and a little brother with me. And we were all at this house, and the very first weird thing that's ever started happening in the house was when we first were like looking at the house. As soon as I stepped in this one room, which ended up being me and my sister's bedroom, I always felt like somebody was watching me. Like, you know that feeling where like somebody is watching you and you know it. That's exactly how I felt. But there was nobody there. That's the thing. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Well, like, it was just so creepy. I felt like someone was watching me. I literally would put my jeans on, jumping in a circle with the door open and the light on, jumping in a circle around my whole room because I felt like somebody was watching me. That's how paranoid I was about it. So eventually, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought maybe I'm just uncomfortable and moving in and stuff. So, okay, the very first thing was we had this vacuum cleaner, and it was kind of set up against my window, and we all went to go get Taco, like Bell, I think, or Bueno, I don't know. We went to go get tacos somewhere, and we don't have pets, we don't have anybody, but we all went, and then we come back, and this vacuum is laying in the middle of my bedroom floor, and the cord is strung out all the way in the hallway. So we're like, maybe it was one of my little brothers, you know, it's a little thing, maybe nothing happened. Well, that's what I really thought. Until one day, me and my friend, she's a neighbor, and we were like, we were in my garage listening to music, and I turned around, and we had this like little toddler basketball goal, and it was shaking back and forth, and I got so scared, I ran out of the room. Viviana followed me, and we fell in the hallway on top of each other because like we both tripped, and she like flew over me, and it was, yeah. So then we like looked up at the wall in the hallway because that's where we were. And it was like two upside down crosses right next to each other. It was so freaky, but it wasn't like visible. Like, it was visible, like you could see it, but it wasn't like you like there. Like, you couldn't, I don't know how to explain this. Like, okay, it was kind of shining. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It was like, if something's sticky and you like see it on your hand, you could tell like it kind of like has a glare on your hand. That's what it was like on the wall. So we got really scared. We're like, oh my god, there's upside down crosses on our wall. What is this? And then, so we told my mom when she got home because she went grocery shopping. So she comes back and we tell her, and she's like, oh, it's probably nothing. It's nothing. Oh, it's probably something. So we this was a few nights later. My little sister, she was like 2, she was laying in her crib in my mom's room. And my mom, my little brother, me, and my sister were all in the living room watching a movie. So my little brother was sitting in my mom's lap on the recliner, because we had like a recliner or a couch. And then me and my sister Kelsey, we made a pallet, and then we made a pallet and we laid on it to watch TV. So it all started by the TV turning off and on, which is so scary. Like, what, really? So the TV's turning off and on, and so we got scared. So we all like got up together in a big group, went to go get my little sister out of her crib, and we come back to find out that me and my sister's pallet was folded up and put on the couch. I know my sister didn't do it. She was standing right in front of me, walking ahead. My little brother doesn't know how to fold. He did not fold it and put it up on the couch because he was with us. And my mom obviously didn't do it because she was like pretty much holding her hands, could walk into her room. Like, that was so freaky. It ended up on the couch folded. How? What? So then later on, my mom was like, oh, trying not to like get us scared or anything, but she knew that was scary. She knew it. I knew she did. So later on, my mom had went to go to visit family, and my mom's stepdad, this is really confusing, but my mom's stepdad bought us that house right next to his house. So we're like neighbors. Like, literally, we're like this. Like, we're neighbors. So my mom went to go visit in Texas and stuff. And so we went to stay the night with my mom's stepdad. And we know him. He's like family and everything. And so we were like, we got Arby's, and we come back, and he has a dog. He does have a dog. And we were all like laying in the living room. His name is Mark, but Mark had this like the house that he had this bench inside of it that like he like hooked it up to like the ceiling so you can swing in it. So I was laying in that, and you know how on benches there's kind of like cracks between where the like wood is. So I was like laying in it, and my hand was kind of like this, like laying inside the cracks. So the cracks here and here, and my hands is right there, like this part. So everyone's asleep. Everybody's asleep. My sister's asleep. Mark is asleep. The dog is asleep. And TV was on, and I was trying to fall asleep because I didn't want to be the only one up because I was scared. And like, yeah. So then I was just laying there, and my hand was like kind of just sitting right here, like in the crack, and I felt something touch me from right here. Like, it started from the very tip of my pinky all the way down to the palm of my hand, and it stopped like right there. And I got up so fast. I moved, and I landed on the other side of the couch with Mark, and now I'm facing the kitchen and the game room. So I'm like freaking out. I'm paranoid. I didn't want to wake anybody up because I felt like that was really disrespectful, and I could have just been tired and not thought, like been just being stupid and thinking stuff. But then I saw this figure crawling from the game room to the kitchen. It was like a little black figure, and it was like moving really slowly, and then it just was gone. And so I got to the point where I was so scared, I jumped up pretty much back to back to Mark, and I'm laying against him. He obviously wakes up and he moves to the other side, and I'm sitting there like about to cry because I'm so scared. And I told myself, don't be scared, don't be scared. And so I finally fell asleep, just out of nowhere. I fell asleep, and then I woke up. I didn't tell anybody about it till like the next day, and I told my sister. I told everybody. It was creepy. It really was. Of course, they didn't believe me, obviously, but it did happen, and I'm not lying. It was the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me, and that's freaky to me. But that's not the end of the story. So one day, me and my sister were cooking macaroni, and my mom, I think, was in her room, and so like we were cooking macaroni, and then we walked outside for a second, and then we come back because we were going in and out, and so we had like. The macaroni was done, so like I saw my sister turn it off. She turned off the oven, and we moved the macaroni on the other like oven dilly thingy. And so we walk outside because she moved to the other one. So we walk outside, and we smell something smoking and burning. And my mom goes, "What's burning?" And we go in there, and the macaroni's all black and burnt, and it was put back on the other burner. And I don't know how that. I don't know how that. That was so freaking scary. How does that happen? Like, what was going on? Like, oh my god. So my mom figured out that there was something going on, and she knew it. Like, I guess she did, because we had my neighbor Viviana, her mom knows a friend who like does with like spirits and demons and stuff. And if you don't believe him, that's you. I experienced it. Yeah. So she had their friend come over, and we were all sitting at the table, and we figured out that there was a presence, there was somebody there, because my sister Kelsey and my mom had opened a black magic book. And if you don't know what a black magic book is, never touch one. They are really dangerous. They are like books full of like pretty much demons. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like demonic manners and stuff. I don't know. You'll look it up and you'll figure it out. But because we had moved into a house not too far from where I'm actually staying now, and there was a lot of stuff in the shed, And so we found that book, and they had opened it. They didn't think anything of it. They saw a picture, because the book was in a whole different language. They couldn't understand it, but they did see a picture, and that picture was, the person in that picture was the one trying to, like, get to my sister, like, trying to who knows what. So eventually we figured out everything that was happening, that there was a presence, that there was all that stuff going on. And so we did get everything figured out. We moved, and everything just got better. And I just think it was so scary, because my sister, ever since she had opened that book, she always claimed that there was the guy she saw in the picture. She had seen him. Nobody believed her. I didn't believe her. I really didn't believe her. Like, we'd be jumping on the trampoline. She goes, "Oh, look, do you see him? There he is. That's the guy I was talking about." And I was like, "Kelsey, there's nobody there. There was nobody there." I'll try to, one day when I see her, I will do a video with her, and she can tell you about it, because there's also this other crazy story that she'll tell you, because I don't want to ruin, I want her to tell you, because I don't know all the details, but it is pretty freaky. It is really scary, and it's so weird. It's so weird. Oh my god. This video is getting terribly long. Oh my god. Okay, so that's what happened, and I do have more scary stories, and I would love to tell you guys, but this video is really long, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment if you want more, and I will eventually do another video like this, because I really enjoy talking about it and letting people know. If you don't believe me, I'm not making this up. If I was going to make it up, I probably would have made it like the juiciest story in the whole entire world. Probably like, there was an alien trying to attack me. There was a bee. There was a big fat guy, ghost stalker, and he tried to possess me. So I did not make this story up, and just stay away from, like, Ouija boards and stuff. Don't be stupid. And if you don't believe in ghosts and stuff, yeah. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, subscribe. Yeah. Peace.